My name is Ethan Roy, and I talk a lot. And this is my co-host who talks almost as much, if not more, Marina Tonner.
Hi.
How are you, Marina?
I'm so good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's great.
I feel like it's been a busy 2 weeks since we were here.
I know. I think I like this schedule. I think it makes it great.
We have more to talk about.
We have so much more to talk
Yeah.
about because we clearly talk a lot.
Yep.
But how was your 2 weeks, I guess?
It was great. I actually saw The Notebook on Broadway.
Really?
With someone else in this room.
Really?
It was Ethan. I saw it with Ethan.
Oh, yes. Some of you might have seen that weird random post that we made on the story where it was just us. That was on our drive home. We were delirious. We were hungry. We had to pee really bad.
Yep.
And so we were like, let's make a video.
A vlog.
A vlog even. And that was amazing.
It was fun though.
But it was a great time. I love the city. We always meet people.
We always
met
make
these
friends.
great
Yeah.
people. We meet friends again. Oh, excuse me. Again, the show is spectacular.
Oh,
We'll
it
talk
was
a little
so
bit more
good.
about it.
Yeah.
But we actually have not one, not two, but three guests today. And it's amazing. And these guys have been great. I actually am doing a dance show with them tonight, which is a Saturday when we're recording. But this is really great, Marina. This is your first time meeting them. But
Yes, it is.
welcome to the podcast, Lucia, Sue, and Kate. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Wait, Lucia, raise your hand. Okay, Sue, and then Kate.
Hello.
Okay, just so because I say them and then I just want to make sure people know who people are. Some
It
of you
was
might
good
be
for me
noticing.
too. It was good for me too.
Yes, exactly. We should have put name tags, being like, "Hi, I'm Lucia. I'm Sue." Yeah. But how are you guys?
Tired. I'm very tired.
Tired?
Yeah, it's been a long week of tech.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. We have been in Tech Week. It's been really weird and crazy, but we're finally at showtime, and we're excited.
Are you
and-
ready? You feeling ready to go?
Yeah. I will say this is for me personally, this is the easiest tech I've ever done.
Yeah,
The
well, we're
easiest Tech
theater
Week.
people, so theater is like you do Tech Week like in costume with microphones, and it's exhausting because you're singing, dancing, and acting over and over and over and over again for the whole week.
Yeah.
So like theater Tech Week kind of kills you. Do you guys do theater?
Yeah.
Do any of you do theater? Oh my god, yay!
Yeah, she's like, Marina's like, so this is basically how it goes.
I didn't
and they're
know.
like,
I just met these people.
I
Okay.
know.
Shows. What have you guys been in? Give me some.
So I just did Ride the Cyclone over the summer.
Cool.
So I'm very excited that Central's doing it again in the spring.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the theater company I did it with over the summer kind of added ensemble members, so I was an ensemble member.
Oh, cool.
And so in the spring, I want to go out for my first lead role.
Good.
So
Yes.
All right. What about you?
I've been in Annie, Mamma Mia, Matilda,
Oh,
Nice.
Into the
Classics.
Woods,
Into the
A
Woods.
Christmas Carol,
Love Into the Woods.
Santa's Holiday Hoedown.
Oh, she got the whole resume. You know everything.
Santa's Holiday Hoedown.
It was like a children's production.
Yep, I've been in a
for my
couple of those.
studio. It was an interesting choice. I was Rudolph.
Oh, slay.
Oh, that's great.
Slay.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Oh, that was good.
Oh,
I
wait,
didn't even
God.
notice I did it.
wait.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There we go.
What's your favorite?
Sue's laughing because she can't hear anything. So basically,
what you did.
yeah. So basically, like the way the studio is set up is for 4 people, and so Sue's here and she's just here. Sue,
our moral
can we pass
support.
the mic to Sue real quick?
You're gonna have to sit up, friend.
Well, I can't. Okay.
Yep. Hi, Sue.
No, thank you.
Oh my God.
She's anti-headphone.
Just like talking to the mic. Hi, Sue.
Good morning.
No, it's closer.
Okay. Good morning.
So throughout Tech Week, every time I would say hi to Sue, and keep in mind it would be maybe 8:30 p.m. and I would say hi, Sue, and she says,
Good morning.
"Yep." Yeah, I think Sue's the most. I think you are the most. You're the closest to a unicorn I've ever met. You know what I mean? In the morning, I see her have waffles and ice cream. I see her
That's
with
lovely.
Fruit Loops, the colorful Fruit Loops, of course, and just everything of the sort.
Can I also point out that she does not drink water? She only fuels herself on Dr. Pepper and refuses to drink anything else.
You know, and I know a couple people like that. Dr. Pepper's good. I get it.
I don't
get it.
understand it.
courses through my veins, actually.
Yeah, your vein is just blood, oxygen, and Dr. Pepper.
Okay, so you don't like Dr. Pepper?
No, I love Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
I love Dr. Pepper. But today, our drink of the day is a little bit different.
Wait, are you ready?
I decided to do something a little bit silly, especially for the holidays. Whoa, a 2 liter.
They didn't have a 1 liter. So this is what we got.
That's fine.
This is what
I
we
think
got.
that'll do, donkey.
That'll do, donkey.
So this is one of my favorite drinks ever.
It's
I
good.
don't have it a lot, but I have it. It is Sprite Cranberry.
What a dramatic entrance.
Yeah, so usually with our guests, we usually ask them what their favorite drink is in a very nonchalant way. We're like, hey,
non-suspicious at all.
what's your favorite drink? Just asking for a friend.
Just want to know.
And they say a drink, and we get the drink. But they really didn't give me a choice. Sorry, this is the exact
we gave
opposite.
you the option of either Dr. Pepper or Sprite. Those were the 2 options that we gave you.
Yes, but like I didn't like the fact that I had to choose. You know what I mean? So
This is all he told me. He didn't even tell me the options. He just said, get Sprite Cranberry.
Yep.
I said,
We were very indecisive.
executive decision, and then they were like, "Yeah, you choose." And I was like thinking, deer piss or Sprite Cranberry.
I'm glad you went with this one.
yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah, it was hard to find a deer. So, if you're ready, we're gonna pour this. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, yeah. Wait, ready?
ASMR.
Hi, my name is Ethan Roy, and I dance a lot. And today we're gonna be opening Sprite Cranberry. Here we go.
I was waiting to see if it would explode on you.
I know. I was really. What did you shake it up on
no,
your way
I
down
did
here?
walk here with it. But no.
Okay.
Oh, it smells good. I love Sprite Cranberry. Are you comfortable pouring a 2 liter?
Yes.
I thought about getting like the 6-pack.
You know, I'll do. I'll make this
You know
a
what I'm talking about, but I
lot
was like,
easier for
it's
me.
just like annoying, and I don't want to carry it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not Christmas yet. Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet.
Okay, wait. While he's pouring, what was your favorite show you did? That's what I was going to ask before.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think.
Any standouts?
Let me remember what
Rudolph?
I did. Hold on.
Was Rudolph a standout?
Actually, yeah.
I mean,
it
fun.
was.
I love that. I was in a like kiddie production like that called Joust, a merry musical. I've talked about it on the podcast before.
Yes, we have.
But it was like a King Arthur's Sword in the Stone play, but like instead of a sword, he picks a boom whacker out of the stone.
Oh, yes.
And I was King Arthur, and it was like the highlight of my whole childhood theater career. I was like 7, and I was like, okay, get the male lead, girly, go off. I was like,
I want a male leader ride the cycle.
dude, a
Yeah.
male lead it's a fun time. We have to clink.
Oh yes. So yeah. Whoa.
Hold on.
She doesn't know the routine.
Sorry.
No. So yeah. Basically, we like to clink just to make a fun time of the show, and
fun
we
time of the
cheers
show.
to something. Not sure what it is, but today we can cheers to the show. We can cheers
Good luck.
to good luck. We can cheers to me. Because I'm a pretty princess.
Always.
Of
course.
But yeah.
Not feel bonita.
Do you?
I feel bonita.
Oh, this is our last episode before your birthday.
Oh my God. I forgot about
can
that.
cheers
So
to your
let's
birthday.
cheers to being 21.
I'm going to be 21 soon. That means we're going to have alcohol on the
was like,
podcast.
next
You're
episode.
so
Imagine.
old.
Next episode, straight shots the whole episode.
I know it's gonna be. I'm just gonna get. Just gonna get. Yeah, tequila. I'm gonna play the entire song and just. Be, okay, but let's clink real quick. Clink to, I guess my birthday coming up. Let's clink to our
Do you
show.
want to clink?
Excuse me.
Do my clink.
No,
Okay.
Yes.
I'll use my coffee cup. Guys, I sacrifice a lot. They call me the second coming of Christ. All right, if we are all ready, cheers. Yay!
That is crispy and delicious. Oh,
God,
she's
you
on
can really
radio.
taste the cranberry there.
Sprite at 11 a.m.
Sprite at 11 a.m.
Yummy.
That was amazing.
But a Sprite Cranberry hits different though.
It tastes like
It does.
Christmas and like not in a good way.
Oh,
Not in a good way.
no!
Not in a good
Do you not like it?
No, I really don't.
No. Get out. No.
Do you like it? Yeah. I love Sprite Cranberry.
Wow.
I think it's good.
Do you want me to have that?
You can have it.
Oh God, this is horrible. I was really trying to make this a magical experience for you. What? So let me ask, like, what part of Christmas don't you like about this? You know, like, do you
No,
not
it's just
like Christmas
I
or?
love Christmas. I just don't really want to have. This is gonna sound so inappropriate. I don't want to have the taste of Christmas in my mouth.
Okay, but like, what part of what part of it are you associating with Christmas? Because it's not like
Yeah.
pine. You're not like drinking pine. It's cranberry. I mean, it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's Sprite Redwood.
I don't know. It's just like something about it. It's just like boom, Christmas. Like
okay, that I can understand.
That's true, because it's not even Thanksgiving yet for right now.
No, not yet.
Yeah, it's not
This
yet
week.
Thanksgiving.
That's insane.
This week.
I know. You know, fun fact. I'm not sure if did we talk about the fact that I'm working shift on Christmas.
We did. I was with you when you
Thanksgiving.
found out.
Yes. Yeah. You're so right. I was with you.
I was
Sorry.
there.
This week has been.
A whirlwind.
So it's
if
been
you-
great. Sorry. I'm just,
Okay.
take a second.
He needed a minute.
my chair's kind of like.
Mid-word.
This is what Tech Week has done to me. And not even Tech Week, but just this week. It's been so like busy and crazy. Like my mind constantly malfunctions, which is
Beautiful.
really great.
Ethan is staying on campus as an RA over Thanksgiving break, and basically, out of all the RAs who choose to stay, some of them will get given like a duty shift, and you're on duty for the whole day, just on call. Like you don't have to sit there. You're literally just
Yeah.
on call if anyone needs anything or anyone gets locked out, and blah
Yep.
blah blah. You're on call for the whole campus.
Don't they kick us out though?
Yeah, but people sometimes
There's some people stay. And RAs, like there's some, this like late stay or just people do it. And so for me, I have to do rounds of the building, all of the buildings, like an RD does.
Yeah, like once a day. He like just goes
Twice.
around. Oh, twice.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm not on break staff.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
yeah, he goes around. Both,
So yeah, I just have to do a couple things throughout the break, but it's honestly fine. And it's great because my house is right down the street. So I can just go be like, hey guy, like I said it, like I would hate if I got to my house, I drove there, I parked,
Somebody calls and is
Hello?
like, "Hey, I'm locked out."
I got locked in my room. Okay, I'll be there. But yeah, so
we're
it's a
allowed
vibe.
to go within 10 minutes of campus. Like you can go to the grocery store, you can go get food. So he's gonna go to his house, and,
Yeah.
like eat with his family.
Naturally.
But thankfully, he lives close enough. Most RAs staying on campus over break don't live that close.
Yeah.
Like I have some friends who are staying on campus over break who are from out of state, like RA friends who are from out of
Oh.
state. Like, so they're not going home for Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
but they also couldn't go eat with their family and come back if someone got locked out. Like, you have the
Yeah.
luxury of being within the circumference of campus. where
You know
can come
what?
back.
There's a part of me that like, no, there's a part of me that wants to have this like joyous, like everyone who lives on campus come to my house for Thanksgiving.
That's cute.
That would be so cute. But I feel like that would be not really a safety hazard as much as
Do a dorm one.
my grandma would be like, what the fuck? She'd be like, Ethan, why are there 20 random people
do
here?
an RA
do not.
Friendsgiving in your dorm. Have everyone bring food, like a different item.
Yeah, but like,
How about you do like just the building? Like,
maybe.
instead of putting everyone in your
Every
dorm.
single person in my campus come to Sheridan, and we're going to
Your
use
bedroom.
money that we don't have to
Yep.
get,
To
have
get
a
food in
Thanksgiving
your
dinner.
bedroom.
Yeah, literally.
Hilltop.
Hilltop. Yeah, literally. But yeah, no. So it's a vibe.
Oh yeah,
But
Ethan
for
got
now-
put on break on
Yeah.
RA duty on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
He's the
Because
only
over your
person.
birthday?
Huh? No. Well, here's the thing. I don't know why I didn't process that my Thanksgiving would be on Thanksgiving. I just didn't process Thanksgiving because like you fill out a form and it's like what days do you want to be on, what days do you not want to be on. So I can work all days except for my birthday. So for some reason my birthday was the priority over a family holiday or like an American
He didn't
holiday.
consider to take that one off.
I didn't consider because obviously everyone is going to take that off
Yeah.
for one reason or another.
which is probably why he got scheduled on it.
yeah, yeah.
But you're only put on one day in that whole week. So like
Right.
he's just on things. Some people got put on none of the days because I'm sure there's more than, how long is break? 5 days? I'm sure there's more than 5 RAs staying.
Yeah. No, there are.
Yeah. So like most of
Vince
the RAs
is one of
here-
them.
Oh, he didn't get put on?
He didn't get put on. What do you mean?
Like
What?
he didn't get put on a day?
No, he's on a day.
Oh, he is?
But he's staying over break. Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a lot of RAs stay and then some of them just don't get put on because there's just not enough days.
yeah. Yeah.
Ethan, lucky Ethan.
Lucky me.
Thanksgiving.
Yay!
Woo!
I know, but anyways, how are you guys feeling about the show?
You want to speak? You can go first. I feel okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be dancing again.
Yeah.
We were talking about this at Dance Central yesterday and how a lot of people normally the way a studio runs is the show happens at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So people are surprised to be back on stage so soon.
Yeah.
However, the way my studio ran, it was through my high school. And we did 4 shows a year, sometimes 5.
Wow.
So to me, I feel behind.
Yeah.
Like we would have already done 3 shows. I've already seen my friends perform.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like, this is an interesting experience for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's interesting. And then what about you, Kate?
It's weird being on the opposite end of things because I thought I would be more overwhelmed at Nutcracker at my home studio, but since I'm only in like 2 or 3 numbers, I'm not.
Yeah.
And so I thought I wouldn't be able to join Dance Central. I'm still beating myself up about it. Sorry, guys.
But Kate's been our photographer.
I have.
It's been great.
Really?
Really fun. So I like being behind the scenes and kind of like helping out as much as I can. So yeah,
Are you gonna join
Yeah.
in the spring?
next fall.
Next fall.
Next fall.
Yeah.
Cool. That's great. Yeah, no. And what about you, Sue?
Very excited, but I've been frustrated this entire week.
You've been frustrated? Why?
I'm not gonna name names, but
Whoa!
Okay, Tech Week you spend a lot of time with people. Like I get it.
That
Like
is
Tech
true.
Week, like emotions are high. and
Sometimes you
things are
see
just
the true
flying.
colors of a lot of people.
Yeah. Things
And
are
it's-
just flying
yeah.
around, and it's a hostile time. Would you guys agree that Dance Tech Week is less difficult than Theater Tech Week? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
You're
Okay.
not in. I feel like you're not in it as much for dance because you're only in certain numbers, as opposed to a show you might be on the whole time.
Again, yes and no.
Okay. Okay. Tell me more. I'd love to
Yeah.
hear.
I'm trying to think because I'd say it's less because it's strictly dancing,
Right.
And a musical or a play,
Right.
would
You're
have
multitasking.
multiple
Yeah.
Yeah.
aspects.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say either one is necessarily harder or easier. Especially like I'm in 6 dances out of
Oh wow, that's
16
actually a lot.
in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just keep
Dancing
going.
a lot. Yeah.
Which I feel like is very on the same wavelength of the hustle and bustle of a
True.
musical that I've
Yeah.
been in. So like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, granted, I'm only in 3
I
pieces.
was like, how many are you in? Yeah.
I'm only in 3 pieces. Like there's some where I really have only a few parts where I have to do some kind of solo section, but like I'm really not in a lot of it, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, because I'm a new member. The day that we had auditions for the pieces itself, I was on duty. However, I didn't realize at the time, because I was like I'm a new RA, so I didn't realize that I could have actually left if I was close enough to campus. I could have left. But like I was on campus, so I could have left at any time. So I missed that opportunity, but it was okay. But I'm happy that I was in the pieces that I am. I actually have some pretty cool spots throughout my time. So yeah, no. So I'm very excited for it.
I feel like a reason you might be experiencing that theater tech is harder is because you're usually a lead in theater,
That is
so you're
true.
kind of on stage the whole time.
You're just so
Yeah.
amazing
That's
and
true.
so
That's
talented
true.
that you were a lead and get
Exactly.
to be on stage.
Thank
the
you.
He
entire
gets to be
time.
on stage like a lot, so I can imagine that your theater tech is like usually a little bit more exhausting than just 3 numbers. You know what I'm saying?
I would have to agree.
I can
Yeah,
understand
that's
that.
a good point to make because instead of me, like I'm kind of in an ensemble role in a way. You know, I mean, most dancers are, but like I'm relatively in mostly ensemble
Yeah.
when it comes to numbers. So I think maybe being unique in the sense in theater where I need to do my own things.
Right.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of theater and things like that, so I had an audition recently for the play at our show, or at our university. Yeah. So in the show we have a play, and in that play is a show,
Right.
and
The drowsy chaperone.
it's the drowsy chaperone. I'm playing Odolfo, but basically, I don't know if I did well. I think this is my first audition I bombed.
Yeah.
You know what I
It
mean?
happens.
I think it does happen. I think auditioning is a part of the gig. I think just because I've been so not too great these past couple weeks, it's been a little bit tough for mental health these days. But also because of the show, I've been putting a lot of work into that and making sure I'm like know my dances. So I think I just didn't put enough energy and effort and time into the things that I needed. And also the strangest thing about the way we do shows here is that we have callbacks immediately after auditions, which I'm not used to yet.
is
I
very
did it
odd.
once for the Shakespeare play, but I was kind of thinking that was like a one and done type of thing. I've never had like in a thing where we have auditions, then we have callbacks.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
after?
right
That's very
after.
odd.
So I was really, it was just really all over the place. So I really didn't think I did well.
Yeah, I think when you're not locked in, you can just get
Yeah.
in your head about it
Yeah.
and be like, oh, and I bombed that.
Yeah.
And that's how I think happened to most of us.
Yeah, and so that's okay. I'm a little bit bummed because I think True West is a really good show. I just don't know how it's gonna go.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
We'll
and
find
plus,
out.
the director could have seen you in the Shakespeare play.
She was, well, the one who auditioned me was actually the director of the Shakespeare play.
Okay, so she
Yeah.
knows.
So
she knows
what you're
me.
capable of because you were fabulous in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So she
Yeah.
knows what you can do. So I mean, again,
Yeah,
don't think too much
We'll
into it. Whatever
find out.
happens is gonna happen.
that's true.
Does Dance Central do auditions in the spring?
Yes.
For new people?
Yes.
Yep.
I want to join.
Yes.
I have no time, and I'm not a great dancer, but I think I would like it. And I'm in terms of theater, I'm like singer first, actor, dancer. Like I'm not a great dancer.
Now Ethan is a dancer first.
That's what I'm
so-
saying. Like
I was
Ethan's kinda
born-
killing it.
I came out and I did a what?
How would you rank yours? Sorry, I'm curious now.
Hmm?
Like in terms of like your like the triple threat skills, like what would you say?
Dancer first.
I was gonna say actor first, but
You think actor first?
Yeah.
I was
think
gonna
so.
say singer.
see, Ethan's good at everything. Ethan's
no,
just good at
literally.
everything.
Quite literally a triple threat.
So I think
In terms of what you're the best at, you think you're the best at, not what you like the most.
yeah, I think I'm the best at acting. And the reason why and the
spent a
reason
lot of
why
time with
see,
him.
I would always say I used to say singing, acting, and dancing, but I've realized like I singing is such a I mean, honestly, Lucia's uncle is my voice teacher.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh, this is-
fantastic.
What?
This is a sore subject.
Oh.
He dropped me as a client like this week.
Drama on the podcast.
So Chris is amazing. He probably has his reasons. We'll see him tonight.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't want to. I took 2 Lexapro this morning. I'm only supposed to take 1. I'm dreading seeing him. I honestly might take another one in a little bit.
Okay,
so
well-
we'll see how I'm feeling.
Sue, can you keep track of that? Can you please?
Listen, we both got a lot of meds to take.
We do.
Keep track of my own.
We do.
I think I'm the only unmedicated friend.
Wait, so your uncle
Yeah.
dropped you,
Yeah.
but still teaching you.
Well, yeah,
He
but
just
that's
started teaching.
I know,
Ethan.
only a couple weeks ago.
yeah. But I mean, I pay him every single time I have a. I mean,
Yeah.
not that you don't, but I'm saying like,
I just started working again, so I had no money for like a hot minute.
yeah, and that's okay.
And that happens to all of us.
I just make
honestly.
sure that I need to drop my pockets, and also I think I have a lot of promise.
And you don't. No, I'm
As a
kidding.
student.
No, so I just suck as.
Oh, okay. So I will make a very, very clear disclaimer. Everything I just said there is not to contrast you. I'm just saying the reasons outside of you why I think he likes me as a student. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's that. It's not anything against
No.
you, contrasting to you.
Like it felt
Everyone
personally
here
targeted.
is listening to Ethan hate on me and basically say
Yeah.
that he doesn't like me anymore.
Yep.
So after this episode, we are no longer friends.
This is a direct attack.
Ethan Roy hates a lot.
No, literally.
That's so
But-
funny. Wait, back to your justification for actor.
So, yes, I think that though I think I'm good at singing. I think I'm very good. However, I don't think I'm at where I want to be. You know what I mean? Acting, it's something that I think I've always been able to do, and I'm very happy that I have the skill. Like, I think I can do it pretty easily. I like musicals more than plays because
Me too.
of just the way that it is.
I'm not a play girly because I
Yeah.
sing first. I love singing.
Yeah, like and so like doing Shakespeare plays and doing strict plays really helps me build my acting. You know what I mean? However, singing, I know I have a long way to go still. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things I want to work on. So I think that's one of the reasons why I say singing is second place.
Right.
And then dancing, I was never raised through a dance studio. I didn't have like typical training up until high school. You know what I mean? So I started getting that, but it was kind of basic. It was like basic to moderate jazz. And so and then going to the Hart School, I learned ballet, which was a learning curve. I learned more complex jazz, which is a learning curve. I learned more contemporary and modern, which I actually picked up pretty easy. I picked up tap surprisingly easy. Like I learned a decent amount of tap in 2 months because I was every single day I was just tapping. So
It's fun, right?
it is really fun.
Oh,
tap.
I have contrasting opinions, but also back to the ballet at the Hart School.
Yep.
That is incredibly hard for no reason.
I will be honest, it was through the musical theater division. So it wasn't the dance division. I wasn't in the
Damn.
dance division.
The
The
dance
dance division
division?
is very tough.
It's so tough.
Yeah, so
It's
like this,
primarily ballet and point work and
Yeah.
modern, and that is it.
Yeah.
That's literally all you do.
yeah. So yeah, but yeah, my dancing skills are not. I think they're up to par to a degree, but I want to make sure that they're better. So like I'm
Yeah.
not the best dancer by far.
I am a crappy dancer. I am
Really?
tall, like to the point where I just look awkward. I'm not very graceful. Do you know what I mean? My
Yeah.
limbs are very long. And I think like that can be learned. Like I have promise. And when I was in
Yeah.
theater, they always cast me as the lead who didn't have to dance. Every time. Like in Legally Blonde, I was Vivian. So like it was a great fun role, but like she doesn't dance. Elle Woods is dancing the entire show, and Vivian just like
She's
at
just in the
me.
corner.
she's serving,
here.
but like that was me. And then I did The Drowsy Chaperone, and I was the Drowsy Chaperone. She doesn't dance. Janet Vandergraaf is dancing the entire show, and
Yep.
I'm just like because they know I can sing, but they know I can't really dance. And I could pick up group numbers. Like I was always fine. Like I can pick up dancing.
Yeah.
I don't stick out like a sore thumb. Like I can pick it up enough to like flow, but I was
Yeah.
never a trained dancer. So like when we're doing dance auditions, the dancers pick up the dance so fast, and I'm
Yeah.
like still kind of figuring it out.
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
after a couple weeks, I look just like everyone else, and it's fine. But I'm not like a dancer to where I can pick up choreography that quickly. So I never do good at dance calls. Like
Sure.
it's just not my area. So I think
Yeah.
joining Dance Central would
fair.
like help.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a theater major here. I'm studying psych and
Period.
and criminology. But I still love theater, and I still want to do it, and I still
Yeah.
want to improve my skills.
Yes.
So I
think you
think
should.
if I can find the time
Yeah.
in the
Go for
spring,
it.
Yeah.
I would
Go
enjoy
for
it.
I agree. Yeah,
It'd
no.
be fun. I'm glad you guys are encouraging this. I'm glad
Oh,
you're
of
on the same
course.
page. How do you feel as a theater kid? Are you dancer first?
Oh yeah.
Dancer first? Then
She's
what?
She
so
is
amazing and
easily-
so talented.
Really?
Oh my god.
No,
my gosh,
I'm
amazing.
serious. Lucy is insane. Kate, I haven't seen you dance, but I can imagine you're really good.
Oh, Kate's fabulous.
Oh, don't say
Yeah?
that.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm a hater first.
Okay.
But specifically
Am I really the hater?
a self-hater.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She's saying she's not good, as she just played Clara in Nutcracker. And
Oh,
if you don't
good,
know,
good.
it's literally the lead.
Yeah, what?
But I did a lot of sitting and not doing anything.
And that's
And I only got it because I was a senior.
You know,
But she's
and
a goat.
listen, sometimes that happens, and it's okay. You still did it,
Sorry.
and it goes on your
Yeah.
it goes on your resume. You still did
That's
it.
true.
That's true.
I did
What
put
do
it
you
on.
consider yourself first?
You know, I
Yeah.
just
Oh,
see
good.
myself as there.
Yeah, that's
She
beautiful.
does-
That's beautiful.
Yes,
That's
please
such
tell-
a beautiful thing.
Honest critiques.
Um,
We need to be honest with ourselves first as
I
act
guess
as
dancer
people in the arts.
first.
Dancer
Okay,
first.
great.
I
Like
can
I couldn't do the
be-
Nutcracker. I'm telling you right now. They would laugh at me. Like I
Oh,
could not do it.
I'm so happy for Nutcracker to be over and done with. I have done it for 6 years.
Oh,
and
yeah. That's like
over
a
it.
dancer staple, right? Like everyone does that.
I
Like
am
every
hashtag
year.
over it.
I did the musical version.
Yeah, I would like to be in a production of it at some point. Just to
What
say I
is the
did it.
musical version of the
Do you
Nutcracker?
sing?
Well,
Here is the doll, I'm giving it to you.
Essentially,
basically
yes.
What? It was
that's
it was
pretty
actually a
much what it
rock
was.
opera.
no, I would rank myself as a singer last.
Okay.
Oh,
I
don't
have
say that.
okay.
Oh my god.
I have sung before. Chris, was my vocal coach
Right.
for a while, but I don't ask me to sing.
Okay.
No
cool.
comment.
Cool. Good stuff. So we're like kind of exactly opposite.
Yes.
Good for us. Look at us go.
Anyway, back to me.
Anyway, tell us what you're great at.
So I guess dancer first. I guess actor second.
Okay.
I guess singing third. Currently, for anyone who's out there listening, if you are looking for a singing client, I will. I'm interested.
So
vocal
our
coaches
primary
listening.
demographic are vocal coaches.
yeah. So
Can I chime in?
if you
I want
want,
to flip your bottom too.
really,
I want to put singer second.
Oh.
really.
You're a really good singer.
So she's a bad actress? Wow. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh.
Okay, I've never seen you act, but I've heard
I'm being
you sing.
personally attacked on this
Yes.
episode right now. This is just like everybody hates Kate right now, and it's just like
Wait, that has a good ring to it.
I know. Should that be the title
Everybody
of the
hate
episode?
on Kate.
Everybody hates Kate.
Ethan Roy hates Kate.
Ethan Roy hates Kate.
That's so
Somebody
exciting.
call an ambulance.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
That scared me.
He's got this on the ready.
Yeah. So Sue, if you
It's like a soundboard.
It's on his computer.
yeah.
That's so funny.
I'm scared. I feel like I'm on iCarly like right now.
That is an
Like,
iCarly
you-
ass
you
sound.
I know,
press the
literally.
remote.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess we're on a sitcom.
Anyway, back to Lucia
Right.
hating on me.
Okay, yeah.
All I said was I think you're a really good singer. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, no, this is interesting though, because I feel like as much as people would like to be equally good at all three things,
Yep.
it's just usually not the case. There's a very few people. Sutton Foster, maybe, is the only person I can think of who is
And
like
Ethan
equally
Roy.
talented. Maybe, but I still think he's like I still think you're like the best actor out of all three things. Like maybe with more time in Dance Central.
Why
and
do you
more
think
time
I'm?
with your vocal
Why
coach.
do you think I'm a good actor though? Because like you haven't really seen me all that much act, right?
I mean, you
Weren't
send
you
me
just
your
the
self
lead in
tapes.
my-
And
Oh,
I
that's
saw you in
true.
the Shakespeare play.
That's
I think
true.
I've
The
seen you at
Shakespeare
ITC
play
enough.
was so good.
It was.
Can we talk about this
he
for a
was
second?
so good.
Can we talk about this for a second? Because my friend Sue, sitting to my right, we went together. Like we literally went together and we sat next to each other. And then at intermission, she said, "My knee really hurts. I'm gonna go back to the dorm." So she left.
I actually went to go get food.
She actually went to go get food without
Okay.
me because she's fake.
Insane.
But
Act 2 was good.
It was so good.
Act
it
2
was
was good.
so amazing, and I love
Thank you.
seeing.
Act 1 was
in
more
it.
fun though.
It was.
Yeah,
Act
it
2 was
was.
sad.
Well, that's the thing. It's like Act 1. It's like
A fun
everything
little
is
dance
like
party.
guys, and then all of a sudden it's just like dun, dun. Yeah.
Despair.
Despair.
Okay, but, like,
Shakespeare.
I really liked the dance party when you're like bye bye bye,
It was so fun. I loved
Yeah.
it.
and then the karaoke battle. Can we talk
Yeah,
about
Ethan
was
was
fun.
killing it with the vocals.
Thank
No,
you.
literally.
Thank you,
Come
thank you,
on,
thank you,
that was
thank
just
you,
so
thank
much
you.
fun.
That's very sweet.
But yeah, I know you're a good actor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
and I think
I'm
you're
just.
good at everything. I'm just saying to be evenly matched at all three of those things. It's very difficult.
Like when it
It's
comes to
very
just
difficult.
yeah.
Like
I get
Jeremy
that.
Jordan can act and sing his ass off. He can kind of dance. I think.
I've never
potentially.
well except
Oh
for
my God.
Newsies, but
Yeah, a little bit. But
Aaron
like,
Tveit, he's very good.
he can dance.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I know him from like Next to Normal and Moulin Rouge.
Oh
he
no,
doesn't
he's
dance.
been in a lot of things. He's been in a lot of things where he dances. Can't remember exactly what I
Is he
can't name it.
as good of a dancer as he is a singer?
Well, you know what I think? This is a hot take. Correct me if I'm wrong, Broadway
me.
world.
Give it to me.
But like I
At
feel
Broadway
like
World.
I feel like if you are not as strong of a dancer, but you're strong in the other two categories, is kind of almost in a way setting yourself up to be a lead.
Yes.
Because leads don't necessarily dance as much.
Not
Yeah.
usually.
So that makes a casting director be like, well,
Unless
that's
you're, like,
great.
Elle Woods.
Yeah, yeah.
That was fucking
like, I mean,
insane. That's
obviously
the
being a
craziest
triple threat
role.
is the goal, but like, it doesn't hurt if your dancing is a little bit less than up to par.
True.
Unless it's for a very, very dance oriented show.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, On Your Feet. What are the other dance heavy shows?
Footloose? Question.
Footloose. Oh, yes.
Footloose.
Footloose is a really, yeah,
I was in that.
that's a very
my
good
freshman
one. Yeah.
year. It was the only ensemble role I got all of high school, but I was an understudy.
Yeah.
And the girl got sick, and I got to do it for all of Tech Week, and then she came back
Mm.
for the show.
That feels unfair.
Well, a little bit. It's fine, but it's okay because I loved her. She was like my bestie, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You
I
could've
actually had a
suffered
good
through
time
all
with
of
that
Tech
show.
Week as the lead just to not actually.
No,
get to
I was.
play it.
I wasn't the lead. I was the. I don't remember what her name was. This was my freshman year. This was like actually 7 years ago. Oh my God, was my freshman year? Oh my God. Sorry, that's actually insane. I forgot I'm a junior in college. Anyway.
Yep.
Apparently, so is Sue. So it's okay.
Apparently Sue is too. Before the show, I was like, "Oh, what grade are you guys all in?" And they were like, "Freshman." And Sue was just confident, like, "Junior." Wait, actually, I'm a freshman.
I'm actually a super senior. Where my hug at?
Oh, ew! Please don't
ew.
do that.
Did you guys know? No, you obviously didn't. You just met me. My freshman year, some guy slid into my DMs and asked to give me the freshman experience.
Oh my God.
Wow.
He dropped out. That is still the funniest thing.
He dropped out.
He was no
He
longer
dropped
at the
out.
school.
Disclaimer: he dropped
He
out.
does not here anymore. Not here anymore.
Context,
But still,
he dropped out.
what a fucking line.
Guys,
I mean,
That's
what a line
crazy.
is that?
The
That's
freshman.
Can I give you the
experience.
freshman experience? That is probably setting yourself up to be someone on everyone's watch list,
Isn't that,
like
like, really
police.
gross?
On the
Yeah, that's horrible.
predator list?
Yep.
Predator list,
I was
yeah.
17. Yeah. No, it's
at the
yeah.
top of it.
Yeah.
That's not great.
Really gross. Really
Yeah.
gross.
So you were 17 entering college?
I
too?
skipped a grade.
Ah.
So I was 17 for a long time. I'm still only 19. He's about to turn 21. I turned 20
Yeah.
in March.
Wow.
Yeah. And we're in
Yeah.
the same grade.
Granted, I am a little bit
It was
older than
kindergarten.
most people.
It was kindergarten.
like,
And I'm a
in my
lot
grade.
younger than most people in my grade. I might be the youngest person in my grade.
That's great.
I don't actually know. College is weird because people are all sorts of different ages. But in high school, I was
Yeah.
definitely the youngest person in my grade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I confidently knew that.
Mm.
Here, I have no idea. There's probably some 15-year-old who's a junior here, and I just have no idea.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it probably could have been me. It has the potential.
Yeah.
Because,
Actually, there's a kid in my my public speaking class. He's 16.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's a freshman.
That's what I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Wow. There
Ridiculous
was
and insane. I thought I was
Yeah.
impressive, but I'm not. When you think about it, I'm really not that
I
impressive.
met this girl who did homeschool, and she went to college as like a 16, 15-year-old because
Same.
she was like cracked. She graduated last spring, and she was like 18, 17 or something.
Marissa is a
Our friend,
17-year-old
yeah.
junior.
He
Oh.
doesn't
In
turn
college.
18 until Monday.
But did they?
That's
was it
crazy.
because of like the way that they are, as in like birth-wise, or did they actually? Are they just insane?
She started college at 15.
Oh, okay.
No,
that's
that's
wild.
That's
She
insane.
graduated high school crazy early. Like
Yeah.
crazy early.
Wow.
I graduated on time. I was smart in preschool.
Yeah.
I skipped kindergarten, and then I evened out with everyone else in my grade. They all happened to be a year older than me, so like they were all driving when I wasn't driving, and
Yeah.
they're all drinking, and I'm not drinking. So like that's what's happening. That's just
Yeah.
Still can't drink.
I mean, yeah, no, I can't. I still cannot drink. No, not until 2 months before I graduate.
Yeah.
Can't for another week.
Yeah,
One
but
more
it's
week.
like, I mean, I've done my entire life basically not like I don't really need it. It's one of the I'm happy. I'm lucky that I think my college experience has not been about that because
Drugs, sex,
yeah.
and rock and roll.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did a little bit of rock and roll though.
A little
you know
bit,
what I mean?
of course.
I was in,
Everyone needs their fair share
yeah.
of rock and roll.
I was in a Kiss cover band. No, I wasn't.
I was like, that is something you should have told me
That's
before.
Imagine-
insane
Yeah.
lore drop.
We have been
Right?
friends for a long
I
time
have
now.
I know, but I know there's some lore that you don't know about me, and I can't remember exactly what it is. But
You have to
there's
like
some.
text me when you remember.
There's
You're
a
just
lot
gonna
of
text me
lore.
and be like, "Hey, so I actually was in a Kiss cover. I've actually
Yeah,
been
yeah,
touring
yeah.
the world with Queen for the last 3 years, and you just had no idea." Like,
Just
Yeah, I'm
get to the
actually.
podcast every
Yeah,
week.
my
That's what I'm
father
saying.
is
Like,
Freddie Mercury. Yeah, imagine that'd be crazy. That'd be nuts.
That would be insane.
Yeah, but anyways,
I don't have any lore. I tell everyone everything. I don't keep anything a
Oh, I
secret.
do too. I do too.
Just lay
I'm
it all
naturally an
out.
open book. I don't really, but there's a lot of things that I just don't think about because they're a part of my lore, and I just don't think they're important.
I'm sure there's a
and so I
couple
just kind of
things.
leave it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, one day we're just like sitting in his dorm and he goes, "Did I like just tell you X, Y, and Z?" And we're just kind of like,
No.
"Oh."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, so like this happened." And it's just
Yeah.
like,
He's kind of insane.
Well, my thing is,
up?
well, I mean, everyone knows, but my mother passed away a little bit ago, like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And so when I meet people, I never want to make it seem like, oh man, it was really great before she passed. And they were like,
Like, poor
what?
yeah, we were sitting in his dorm room and he goes, "Did I just like tell you that my mom passed away?" And
Yeah.
we were all like, "No." And he goes, "Well, like don't pity me or anything, but yeah, my mom died."
He doesn't want to seem like poor, pitiful. Like that
Yes.
doesn't want to be everything
We were
you
just like,
talk about.
Why?
"Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god,
Oh, you poor baby. And I was like, no. Stop it.
stop it!"
okay, when you hear someone that you're close to died, it's a natural reaction to be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
Boring. Just kidding.
No, it's
Boring.
sad.
We care about you.
Yawning.
Wow. Why?
Yawn.
Sorry. There's
What?
been like 3 cop cars that drove by. I don't know if y'all have seen.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the monkey.
No.
I didn't notice the monkey till right now.
Hello. I don't
Can
know.
we name it?
I'm not sure if he has a
Can we name
name.
them?
We can
Yeah.
name him on the podcast. What's his name? Melvin.
Oh, I don't like that name.
Okay, fine.
Well, it kind of works though.
It does though.
I like
don't
the
hate
alliteration, but I don't know how I feel about Melvin.
Melvin the monkey.
Oh, I actually didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of the alliteration
Oh,
aspect
see,
to
I
it.
thought about
Names that start with M. That's luck.
She's using
Ma-
her resources.
Marmalade.
What?
Oh wait, that's cute.
That is kind of cute.
Marmalade the monkey.
Okay.
I really like that.
All right, I accept it.
Marmalade
That's
the
good.
monkey. What do you want to say to the audience out there?
Wait a second. Totally unrelated. I just thought of something.
So I worship
Spell?
Satan.
No.
Oh,
Lore drop.
No. Lord drop. Lord drop.
Do
No.
you guys know about this? Do you guys know this about me?
Have you guys seen? Okay, I'm went last night on some rabbit hole of Elmo. I can't explain this. I don't know how we got here.
Of course.
Of
course.
But
It's about Rocco.
yes, you
Wait,
know about
have you guys heard my
Rocco.
Elmo impression?
Yes.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
I love
Do
it.
it.
Can you do it again?
balsamic vinegar. That's my favorite clip.
Elmo likes balsamic vinegar, and I don't understand Rocco. He's just a rock.
No, I love the hate for Rocco.
I
think it's
watched
so
every
funny.
Rocco clip. I didn't know about this.
It's funny.
You didn't?
It's funny.
And my
It's
boyfriend
so
was like,
funny.
dude, do you know about the Rocco lore? I'm like,
He fucking hates Rocco.
he hates Rocco. Rocco's just a rock. How is he gonna know? Just a rock. The oatmeal cookie scene. Where he's
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Don't even think about giving Rocco.
How is Rocco gonna eat the cookie? He has no mouth. He's just a rock.
I bet any money, like the Sesame, like, cause I mean, have you seen outtakes for Sesame Street?
No.
Like they're so funny. It's
Yeah.
like literally so because they're all
It's because
like.
they stay in character.
Yeah, because they're all actors, you know, obviously, you know what I mean? So it's
yeah.
like, and it's a production of
You're
adults.
telling me Elmo's not real?
Ethan!
Lore drop.
Okay, well,
dare
all I
you.
know is when I see, okay, well then if Elmo is real, which if you guys all believe so, then I'll believe it too, then he's got a crazy foul mouth when the cameras go off.
Oh, it's
because
hilarious.
it's like, Elmo likes to put, oh, God fucking damn it, oh shit. And it's like, and then like everyone else joins in, like Big Bird is like, ah, you fucking asshole, everyone. And then everyone starts laughing and Elmo's like, oh yeah. It's like, what?
I watched some of those yesterday.
Yeah.
They're just funny. It's because like they don't quit. Like he's Elmo through and through. When his hand is up that puppet's ass, he is through and through. He is Elmo, and he is using the voice. Anything comes out of his mouth, the curse words. It's hilarious.
It's Elmo
Oh
speaking.
my.
It's Elmo.
It's Elmo
Like, it is
speaking.
Elmo.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I hated Sesame Street as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I never watched it.
I went to Sesame Street World as a kid.
What?
What? That's a
Yeah.
thing? Where?
Yes. I don't know if it's a thing anymore, but like
I fall somewhere in the middle. I was just a regular fan.
I was
just a
wasn't a hater,
I'm
but
just
I didn't go to
a
Sesame
regular
Street
Joe.
I
World.
was terrified of the Cookie Monster when I was a kid
Mm.
because it was me, both of my parents, and my two brothers, and so we're all just sitting at this table, and of course, like little like 3 or 4 year old me is just munching on a cookie because that's what 4-year-olds do.
Right.
Fair.
Cookie Monster comes out of fucking nowhere, and it's just like, oh my god, is that mine? I said no, get me the fuck out of here. And my mom's like, it's okay, like it's okay, and I said, nope, I'm out.
You know,
not
Get me
okay.
out of here.
something similar in a way, like very something similar, like weirdly similar.
Silver?
Basically, when I was young, and this might be another lore drop, so I had a crippling fear of this one duck from Sesame Street. And basically, I was at my mother's house, and we were watching Sesame Street, and it was all the gang, and they were just like, you know, yeah, we're having a great time, or whatever, I don't know. And then a farmer shows up. Yeah, no, Rocco wasn't in this episode.
Oh, damn it.
I'd feel better if he was in the episode. But basically,
Sorry,
this...
I don't want to traumatize you. Is this the duck?
That's the duck! That's the duck! Can we put a picture in this when we post the... Yeah, I think we should do that. So,
That's a duck?
I don't want to
Yeah.
traumatize you.
so basically,
I just-
this farmer walks up to the gang and he's like, help! Oh no, my duck doesn't know how to quack. He only moos. And so this duck walks on screen, looks directly at the camera, walks right up to the camera and does moom. And when I say I don't remember if I did, but you could have figuratively said I shit my pants. And I was scared of this fucking thing for years.
Honestly, a mooing duck is kind of weird.
Yeah,
for a kid to
it was
grab
weird,
their
and it was
head.
just like it's a creepy puppet. I'm not a big fan of puppets sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so how I got over this fear, you may ask. Years later, I've crippling fear of this duck for some reason, and I had a dream. It was more of like a lucid dream in a way because I had a little bit more control, and I killed it with a flamethrower.
Oh.
And I like
Thank
blew it up.
you.
It was chasing me through the house, and it was just like, "Bah!" And I was done with it, and I just like destroyed it with a flamethrower. And I woke up and I was like,
Good morning.
"Good morning, Rocco." Yeah,
Can I go on a psychology tangent? When you're a kid, you build these like connections from like, okay, this thing is hairy and it barks, it's a dog. This thing, like you learn these like traits
Yeah.
of something, and then anything
Yeah.
else that's hairy and barks is you're gonna think
my
it's a
God.
dog. And these are just like the pathways that you create. And so you're like, oh, if it has a beak and it quacks, it's a duck. And then this thing has a beak and it moves, and you're just like, oh, what is Like that's not any of the pathways that you made. You just
Right,
don't understand.
right.
Like your
It's
kid
like a
brain is
schema.
just not. Yeah, your
Yeah.
kid brain's just not gonna know what that is.
Yeah.
And that's like freaky. Like I can see that freaking you out. I was like,
Yeah, no, it freaked
that
me
makes
the
good
hell
sense.
out.
Like that would have freaked me out.
Yeah,
too.
my mom also said that I was really scared of a tiger that was on the screen. It was just like a real life tiger, and like I was watching. Do you guys remember Baby Einsteins?
Of course.
Yeah.
Baby Einstein. Oh my.
Little Einsteins?
No. I was a big hater of Little Einstein because I
Really?
was like, this is not Baby Einstein. Baby
I watched
Einstein
both.
was created by this company. I think they're the same company in a way. So
look 'em up. I
Baby
just know what they
Einstein,
look
like their whole thing was puppets, and I loved these puppets actually. Like these puppets were actually adorable, and I love them. There was this green dragon named Bard. I think his name is Bard.
Hold on.
And he was Bart the Dragon. And I loved that puppet. And I loved like the whole world of it. Yes.
Oh, I definitely
Oh,
watched this.
that gives me such joy. There's just so many puppets and they're so fun.
Just puppets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're so simple, but they're so cute. And then one time I like sometimes they like incorporate, obviously it's for babies, so it's like this is the colors.
This is what I remember.
Yes, and they have those as well.
That's
so
what
it's
I
like
remember.
they have different art styles and things like that. So that's kind of what it's made up of.
Why does this cow have like a grill?
What?
Wait, pause?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh.
I feel like the
space
people
cow.
listening. So everyone who's just listening to the podcast, not watching it on YouTube, and if you're not, you should go follow us and subscribe. But anyways, if you're listening to it, just look up these things that we're talking about here. We're gonna try to include them, but I also want you to look at it because I need you to see. And there's gonna be a cow with grills. Okay.
I think that was like an image glitch, but like it was just funny looking.
Oh, an image glitch. Oh, okay.
I think because it didn't look.
So Lil
Right,
Wayne was
something-
a cow puppet at one point for a children's TV show.
Oh my god.
No, but it was like all the VHS tapes and things like that.
I remember those. Used to watch them at my grandma's house. Yeah, fun stuff.
Yep.
I don't know if anyone else's school did this, but did y'all ever have those puppet shows come to tell you to stop smoking?
No.
No.
Puppet show. What age were okay? Puppet shows and not smoking feel like different age groups that they're targeting. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they should be doing puppet shows in like elementary
Oh.
school and no smoking in like middle school.
Well, fun fact, I actually learned this in Abnormal Psych. I mean, there are type of preventative measures like first, secondary, like primary, secondary, and tertiary. And primary prevention are like stuff that they do for people like right in front of their face all the time, constantly.
So you think that the puppet
So they
shows
start
was,
it.
like,
So they start it
targeted?
young.
Yeah.
So like,
I
and
suppose
they
that
put it
makes
on
sense.
billboards and they put it on these things. And
Doesn't that feel a little bit like a hazard though? Like now they're like making 6-year-old you think about smoking, like when you didn't even know what that was
Yeah.
before the puppet
Just a
show,
little.
and now you're
Maybe.
like, well, they told me not to smoke. But now,
Now I'm gonna do
I know
it.
what smoking is. Like, well, now they've taught me all about what smoking is, and that sounds like fun. Like,
Yeah, literally. I'm gonna get myself a
rather just not mention it to the
Yeah.
6-year-old at all.
a quick little puffin before my third grade class.
So none of you ever had that?
No.
No.
Because okay, so there was a talking cigarette.
Oh, of course.
There was a talking cigarette. It was on the same. It was either the same puppet show or it was two separate times. But there was also one that came that would tell you like eat your vegetables, and there was like the angry cow or something like that who was like eat less of me, and then the
What?
broccoli was talking eat more of me.
Okay, why is the vegan teacher doing a tour? Why is she?
No, literally.
Do you know her?
The vegan teacher?
Yeah.
That vegan teacher.
She's
don't know
the TikTok
that
lady
vegan
who
teacher?
like hates everybody who eats meat, and she's like
Oh,
absolutely
yes.
senile and insane. And
I
she's
think
like,
I know what you're talking about.
Karen.
"Don't eat meat. You're killing everybody." How would you like it if they ate you? Yeah, she's like
So
very
basically, what she means is she wants all animals that consume meat to die.
Yeah.
And so the
Which
world
is not
to
just us.
collapse.
It's not just us.
She's saying it like humans are the only things that eat meat. Yes, we're conscious of the things that we eat more so than other like animals because we're, I guess mentally superior beings in a way. Let's go team. Yeah, all my humans out there, let's go. Yeah.
Any humans watching this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Any humans watching this,
Any humans watching this, please share this video.
As opposed to the aliens.
as opposed,
Yeah,
right?
comment comment down below what's your favorite part about being a superior being.
universe are you from?
What
universe are you from?
comment your universe down below.
Yeah, that's
What's your
weird.
favorite planet?
My favorite planet is the sun.
Mine's actually the moon.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The moon's cool.
It's amazing.
pretty.
Yeah, my favorite planet. My favorite planet is Pluto.
Pluto's not a planet.
It's actually a dwarf planet.
I went
You're
to.
wrong.
There's actually like 500 other planets just like Pluto, so that's why they took its planet.
I was telling you this one right here. The galaxy, as we know it, in the known universe.
You sound like the kid from the Polar Express again.
Yes, I forgot. They actually. Oh, they do have. Oh, yes, please.
Sorry, I'm taking these off for a second. I know I look very strange. Doesn't he look like the kid from the Polar Express?
Hey, you. Are you also going to the North Pole?
No, I got on the train for fun.
Yeah, I know. Literally, what's the point? I mean, I don't remember,
I'm
but
actually taking it south. Wait until we go loop back around.
I'm actually going right down. Yeah. Did you know that? Speaking of south, for some strange reason, I just thought of polar bears. You know, polar bears are the only like animals that actively hunt humans.
Oh,
They're so
Yeah.
cute though.
They are very cute.
Yeah.
remind me to never
Polar
go
bears?
To the South Pole.
to the South Pole.
Oh, I'll keep that on your radar.
You're talking
Don't
about
you worry.
polar bears?
Yes.
Yeah, they're cute.
Oh.
They are adorable.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I
I
guess
think they're cute.
that's an interesting take.
It's okay. There's this guy on the internet who like shows a bunch of like really obscure animals, and he's like, if not friend, why friend shaped?
Yes. Yeah, he grabs snakes and he like picks up animals and he like captures things and
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah.
They're worms.
he's like, look at this little guy. And like this thing's like,
That
I'm
is,
going
like,
to
my
fucking
worst
kill you.
nightmare. Yeah, that's my personal nightmare. I actually hate insects, bugs. That like,
Oh yeah.
that freaks me out so much.
Yeah.
I hate it.
What's your favorite animal?
A duck. Specifically the duck that you were scared of as a
Yeah,
kid.
specifically the duck that you killed with a flamethrower.
No, I love ducks. I
You
think
killed
they're,
Kate's duck.
You killed.
I
Kate's
think
favorite
they are
animal.
adorable.
They are cute,
And
they're like for the most part harmless. So like that's fun too.
no, the first time this is going to sound so bizarre. The first time I actually saw ducks like having sex, terrifying. Huh? Okay, so
Lore drop. No.
this is so
I actually breed ducks.
this is so off topic, but one time when I went to Mystic with my mom, and there was like a cute little pond with ducks, and so I was like, "Oh my god, look at the ducks!"
Keep talking.
And so I look like me and my mom are talking about them, like, "Oh my god, they're so cute." Tell me why I literally saw a duck get assaulted. I kid you not, that's how they make babies, and I'm horrified.
I hope that I never have to see that. I hope that I have the luxury.
It was so scary.
Okay, so everyone else, what other animals have you seen? having
Anyway,
sex?
moving on.
What animals have you seen breeding at the zoo? What animals?
Sue, what's your favorite animal? I don't know anymore. You don't know? Lucia, what's your favorite animal?
Not any answer as good as that.
Sorry.
Yeah,
My favorite
Did you
animal?
know that actually sorry. Maybe I had to step out
doesn't
to like
care
fix a
about my
technical
favorite
thing.
animal.
No, sorry, what's your favorite animal?
It's a tiger.
Specifically the one that you were scared of as a kid.
What kind of tiger?
The Tiger King?
Well, I mean, ew. What's the white tiger? That was my favorite when I was a kid, but like a Bengal's good. Bengal tiger.
I think white tigers. I don't
Are they not
know.
just called white tigers?
they have a name, and I can't remember it. But
I'm
they used to be
Googling
my
it.
favorite. I think they're just pretty. Like,
I think
they're-
some of them, like, I
think they're
think,
pretty.
well, maybe they're a specific
wanna
breed
hug
that
them.
lives in, like, I know a lot of them live.
They're simply just called white tigers.
Oh, are they
Yeah.
really?
Yes.
I was
It's probably because a lot of them live in Russia. Did you know that there are a lot of tigers in Russia? Yeah.
Remind me. Never
It's
to go to
crazy.
Russia. I mean,
Yeah.
I love a tiger. I love to admire them from afar. I think they're very, or behind
see.
bars, very pretty. What did you say?
What?
What did you just say?
What? No, I just told Lucia, like, to get close to the mic.
Oh, I thought you were talking shit about
Yeah,
me.
you're too far away.
You were talking shit about me.
Yeah, white tiger.
But shut up. I like white tigers. I think they're very pretty. I appreciate their pattern. Not my animal that I would go to
Boring.
hug, though. Okay,
I want to hug it.
you would? I would too, but like
High-key.
it might like eat us.
Do you see like people who are like friends with like lions and shit?
Yeah, no, that's a
Yeah.
I
mistake.
just want to
King.
like.
I could be the next.
See,
ti-
the big problem I have with that is like when people treat dogs have been domesticated
What?
for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. You know what I mean? But
Yes.
still they have instincts that like I think it's impossible through how many years of evolution for these animals to like get out of that system. You know what I mean?
What if you just met a nice lion?
Yeah, I know, but like lions
I just wanted to make friends.
I'm not sure if
Cats
lions are
stem
nice.
from
I feel like they
lions.
just what?
True.
Yes,
Stem
but
from
they're
lions.
domesticated. That's the difference.
So what if this one lion? was domesticated.
No,
Sorry.
but domestication takes thousands of years of breeding.
But I think people can be friends with them.
they
build,
can
like,
they
human,
can live
like,
in some
connections.
harmony. There is a guy who prided himself on being like with friends with bears, you know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
lived up in
Wait.
like Alaska
Like-
or no, in the north, like grizzly bears. Like he
Cocaine bear?
Nope, not cocaine bear.
Like cocaine bear.
Almost, but not cocaine bear. But he was friends with all these bears, and he allowed his wife to get close to them, and like he was always with them, and like all this stuff. And one day, they ate him and his wife. Yeah, they ate him like straight up. So it's like these
R.I.P.
animals, they're still wild animals. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
it's like you can have them.
So here's my next argument.
Yep.
In New Hampshire, there's this place called Clark's Bears.
Uh-huh.
And they've been raising bears for like generations of their family. And they have this big area where they hibernate and they like raise them. But when they're babies, they like take them in the house and like bottle feed them. Like they like raise these bears. And they take them over and they do shows with them. And like some people think it's inhumane. I'm choosing to live in the peace and harmony of my mind to think that the bears and them really are like, they are really nice to the bears. I think in my head that
They
they're
baby
really
the bears.
like
love
I
them.
really
Yeah.
do think that they're really nice to the bears.
Yeah.
Maybe that's me being naive. Maybe there's evidence
Yeah.
out there to prove that they abuse the bears.
Yeah.
But I think that this family like is really sweet
Yeah.
to these bears, and they do tricks and then
Yeah.
they teach them tricks, and like you basically
And
go. It's like a little circus.
Just
go?
maybe like.
Field trip.
Oh my
'Cause
God, it's so
possible
much
when
fun.
you raise these animals, and it's like, yes, it's possible for them to get a connection to you,
And let me tell
to
you,
build that. However,
Those bears are so cute.
wild animal instinct is stronger, I think, than anything.
Do you think that because the bears have been like in this family for so long that they're just like they don't have that instinct? I mean, like they like obviously they're in a cage and like you sit around it and then there's like a balcony area so you can watch them, and they have them like they do tricks for ice cream. Like they take
Yeah.
licks of ice cream
Guys.
and they like
But
do
that's
this.
just
It's
Can I
that's
so
just
cute.
conditioning.
No, and it is, but I'm just saying like they've never like
Why did you just look at me like
tried to
Oh no, I
they've
don't know.
never tried to like eat any of the children or like
Yeah, of
attack
course.
their like caregivers.
that? I want to
like,
join.
But
It's
like,
so fun.
I feel like
As a
Wanna be a
reward.
circus bear?
Yeah.
I feel like in
I
the
want ice
behind the
cream.
scenes, the people who raise these bears and do all this stuff take precautions to make sure they don't just like leave the kid alone with a grizzly
they
bear.
like hug.
Like,
no, these bears are so cute.
Have
Like, you
fun.
don't.
yeah,
like,
it's
okay.
like bye.
They also made it like it's its own little like Disneyland. Like there's like little shops and they're all like bear
Stop
themed.
it.
There's like a little street you go down and there's
Yep.
like little things you can do and like it's so cute. But then like the
Can
bear
we
show's the
please
main
go?
attraction.
Yep.
Like that's what I'm telling you.
Can someone sponsor
Where's
this
this, New Hampshire?
episode so we can go?
Clark's Bear. It's like a 3-hour drive. My boyfriend goes to New Hampshire every summer, and I've been with his family the last 2 summers. And every time we're there, I'm like, we have to go to Clark's. We have to go back to Clark's. I want to see the bears again. I want to see it again. I love them so much. They're so cute.
I
One
love
of them's
that.
names is Darla, and I've seen her the last 2 times I went.
Darla.
Like, shut up. She's just so freaking cute. Anyway, look up Clark's Bears. So cute, so fun. Literally love them. And they let them hibernate. Like they don't do bear shows in the winter.
Period.
So like I think they're
Wake up.
I think they're nice to the bears, but maybe that's in my head. Maybe that's in my head. But like I want to hug them. I wanted to hug Darla so bad.
So
hug them.
one of the other things that I also will mention when it comes to temperament of wild animals is that there's this book that was written that highlights how much space an animal needs in an enclosure for it to feel like their temperament is good enough and to make them feel like happy in their habitat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain animals need a certain amount of space.
No, they have like acres and acres
Yeah,
of land
and
for the
bears
bears.
in of itself, they're not insanely social.
That's true.
So they're territorial. And so that means if you have more than one bear, you need to have a lot of space. That's
do.
why places like sanctuaries, like places like Yellowstone National Park, these places are really good because they mimic the habitat in a kind of controlled way. They still get to be wild. And like having a place like Clark's Bear, granted, I don't know how much land they have, but
They
like
have a
for a
lot.
bear, like it's a large animal, like it's based off of the size of them.
True.
Like lions,
I don't know
they're
how
big
big they're-
animals and they need to have a ton of space.
I don't know how big their big bears are. Usually they have like the toddler bears, like the 1
Yeah.
or 2 year old
like
bears.
black bears.
Yeah.
Like black bears are smaller.
They're black bears.
I doubt they would have grizzly bears. I feel like black bears in
They're
nature.
just so much friendlier. Like they're just so cute. They're
because
just
they don't.
so
they're
cute.
they're more omnivorous than grizzly bears.
Right, which is probably why they've never tried to eat any of the small children watching their show.
Yeah.
What?
They've never.
But do they let the bears just roam towards the audience?
No, they're enclosed, but like you're sitting in front of the
Yeah.
cage. They've never like up on the
Sure.
metal at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, well, it would be kind of fun. What a 3-dimensional experience that would be. But like,
3-dimensional
really like
experience.
bringing you into it.
Yeah, bears in 3D.
Saliva.
Yeah.
They're like all up on the thing at you.
Oh my God. This conversation is so like
Fun.
it's so fun. It's stressing me out though.
I'm so sorry. We
You
stressed
stressed
you out.
about bears? Where the fuck?
Where did you get that?
What? Fuck.
Was this part of the gear that you wanted to bring to the show today?
Yes.
A little interlude.
Yay! Thank you for that.
This is the only song I can play.
What
Okay.
song was that?
Ethan Lordrop had no idea you owned or could play that. Where did that come from?
We were sitting in his dorm room the other night, and he was like, "Can you like actually like open my desk drawer and hand me the giant box that's in there?" And so I hand that to him, and then he just serenades us with that.
What?
So
what instrument is
This
that?
is called. So this is called a kalimba.
see?
Yeah. So basically, a kalimba is an instrument. I want to say it's an African instrument, but I really don't know. Yes, African. So it's kind of like a percussion-based instrument, and it has these cute little. It's like an acoustic instrument, and it has
chords
these
are next to
metal-
each other.
Yeah, so you can make chords. So it tells you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It tells you like octaves.
1, 3, 5, 7 are all next to each other. That's brilliant.
Because that's a third. Yeah. So it's.
Well, I know the chord structure. I'm just saying it's cool that there's no 2, 4, 6.
No, that's true. So it's a really cool instrument.
So fun.
And it's very relaxing. There's actually some weird cognitive like benefits for playing a kalimba. Like it helps with a lot of stuff. But the one song that I learned how to play because I really like one of the reasons why I got a kalimba was because of Avatar: The Last Airbender. There's a song called Avatar's Love,
Okay.
which is that song, and so I love the song. And usually I'm able to play it really well, but I'm not able to do it right now.
nervous.
I was just nervous. Oh, sorry. No, I just like my cognitive abilities
is
have just been
fun.
lacking.
This is exciting to me.
Isn't it fun?
I
Yeah.
used to have one, but the back of mine, it wasn't a box, it was a coconut.
A lot of them are coconuts. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so weird.
Is a coconut harder or easier to hold than that?
Harder.
Yeah, I feel like that would be difficult.
It's round.
I would
That's a
hope.
good point. Yeah, that's a really great point. Beautiful.
Isn't that great?
I love it.
It's so peaceful.
Thank you for serenading.
Well, yeah, I love
Should I
that.
start doing like sleep casts like for people like
Better than the thunderstorms this one turned on last night.
yeah, literally.
my
Maybe
God.
maybe from now on like I can like hello, my name is Ethan Roy and I sleep a lot. And now we're going to get into our beds and you want to feel the weight. Just go to the floor.
Beautiful.
That would not make me any excited to go to bed.
We could read them Goodnight Moon.
We're going to breathe in.
I read him Goodnight Moon the other night.
Yeah,
It was
we're
really
gonna
funny.
we're gonna breathe in for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then
Yeah, so the other night
so we're gonna breathe in
we
for
were his
4,
dorm very
hold for
late.
4, and breathe out for 79.
The other night we were in Ethan's dorm.
Right.
And
Yep.
so he was falling asleep on his bed.
I was.
And so I'm like, do you want us to leave? And he's like, can someone read me a bedtime story? Like jokingly. Or like, I think it was, someone made a comment about being read a bedtime story.
Right.
So I got up from sitting on the floor and I grabbed Goodnight Moon and I read him the entire book.
Do you know why he owns that?
Because it's his favorite book from when he was a kid.
Wow, that's adorable.
Also, he purchased it to just do a bit on the podcast.
Oh yes, that is also very
He
true.
Oh.
brought it in his bag, and I didn't know about it. And he just goes, "Goodnight Moon." He just starts reading and like didn't mention anything to me at all, and just like got through the whole book. I just let him roll with it. It was
Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely
So I read
hilarious.
him the whole book as these two are just kind of looking at me.
Yeah.
Like, are you done?
Yep.
I said no. I even showed them the pages
Yep.
like I was reading to a
Obviously,
preschool class.
there's more left to go, guys. Come on. There's obviously pages left.
Yeah.
He's not done.
In the
Yeah.
great
With the
green
program.
room, there was a telephone and a red balloon
Oh,
and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon.
The cow with grills?
And there were and there were 3 little bears from New Hampshire sitting on chairs. Wow, this is actually really
On topic.
yeah.
Guys, subconsciously, we just talked about Goodnight Moon related things the entire
We talked about
episode,
planets.
and we just didn't know. Oh my god,
Talked about
we did.
bears.
The moon.
Oh my goodness. you did say
Cows.
the moon?
Yep.
We talked about the moon. Wait,
Shit, guys.
this is
Dude,
insane.
what?
Is there a duck in Goodnight Moon? Hold on a minute.
There
Is
could
there a
be.
flamethrower in Goodnight Moon? Wait a
Wait
minute.
a
Do you
second.
have nightmares about the duck?
And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens. And good night, mittens. Good night, clocks and good night, socks. Good night, little house. Good night, mouse. Good night, comb. Good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises. Everywhere. Thank you.
Can I edit your face on the little old lady who's in the chair next?
Oh, so also
Oh.
to add this, so Kate.
I love to edit Ethan's face onto things.
That's
That's my
brilliant.
new favorite hobby. Would you like to see?
I would absolutely love nothing
So-
more.
And unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to also add this in the post that we make.
Yeah, so we have a group chat. It's called Lore Farquad. Emphasis on the quad. And so obviously
Is that like French? Lord Farquaad?
No, so obviously
Going for an accent
Because he has
there?
quads.
Oh.
I made the group chat photo a picture of Ethan's face on Lord Farquad.
That?
It's Lord Eathquad.
Yeah, so
Yep.
Lord Eathquad.
That's me.
That's
Hold on,
beautiful.
where's the picture?
Wait, I'm sorry. While you're pulling that up, the only thing I was thinking of during the Goodnight Moon reading was that guy who's like, all right, so good night to anybody whose name starts with the letter R.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Those fucking Instagram reels. That is hilarious.
Thank you.
Somebody has to like go into Photoshop and like color his hair black so like it blends in and like really
did
make
that.
this.
I should do that.
Well, you did that with berries and cream guy.
I edited him
It's basically the same
on
thing.
the berries and cream guy,
Yep.
but simultaneously I edited him on berries and cream. So
Yeah.
Oh, so he's the
There's-
berries, the cream, and the berries and cream guy?
Yes.
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 yeah, if you zoom in,
How many
Every s-
Ethans do you think there are?
there's 27.
It's one of those things where like you see a picture and the entire picture is just like
Ed Sheeran?
variations of like Ed
I
Sheeran.
found
Did you see
27
the Snoop
pictures
Dogg
of
one?
Ethan.
They're different pictures?
different pictures.
Every single one.
Every single
How
one
did you
is-
find 27? I don't even have 27 pictures of me. What is this?
I
Other
went
people's
through your
Instagrams.
Instagram, other people's Instagrams,
Definitely my
your
Instagram.
Instagram highlights.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
I'm
And
basically
photos we just had of you.
That's
I'm basically
amazing.
stalking you.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
that
fair.
is so funny. Is this picture in it? Hold on. This is from my personal collection. But it's
yeah.
on my Instagram.
My
Wait.
personal collection.
I edited another one the other day. Oh, I edited him in this picture of us hanging
Oh yeah.
out without him.
That was I
Is
was
this picture in berries and cream?
No.
Yes.
Oh, it is?
It better be. It's up. It's my Instagram account is public and he is tagged.
Oh,
so if
I-
you went through
I-
his tag,
I just put him on Bowser Jr.
oh my god.
So that's all the time we have for today, folks.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my new favorite hobby.
That's brilliant.
Oh
There-
my
we also
God.
have a list. Let me
Of?
pull up the list of things to edit his face on.
Oh, good.
After this, I feel like this is a good time to end the episode.
So there's Steve Irwin and an alligator.
Of course.
Justin Timberlake,
Yeah.
Michael
Of course.
Jackson, Tate McRae,
Oh
and
my
Rihanna
God.
with red sunglasses. Beyonce. Then in parentheses next to that is thank you Beyonce because you know you got to be safe out there.
Of course.
You got to put in the bottom like nice try, Diddy.
No, literally.
nice try, Diddy.
Then a video / meme of some sort. I haven't found one yet.
Video / meme.
Yeah. then Mike Tyson and Jake Paul at the same time.
Can you edit his face onto each of Mike Tyson's ass cheeks?
Whoa! What?
You didn't see that?
You didn't see it?
What?
Dude, Mike Tyson was doing this fight interview, like talking to his son, and they're just like, and he hugs his son, and then he turns around and walks away from the camera, and he was just with his ass cheeks.
He was literally just wearing a thong.
He was just wearing a thong.
What?
You didn't see this either? I was in a room full of men.
I saw it.
I was in a
I
room
think
full
this
of
dude
men.
Jake Paul's gonna go down.
Lucille
and I'll see you
showed it
guys
to me.
later.
Anyway,
I was in a room full of men, and let me tell you, when he turned around and his ass was out, we were literally the meme. You know that meme? Everyone was like, oh!
Yeah.
That was the room that I was in. Like, it was so funny.
That's so
it was
funny.
Just so funny. And I think that needs to be the next thing that you
Oh,
edit.
I'll add it to it
Thank
right
you.
now,
Add it
but-
to the list.
but I also
Mike
added
Tyson's ass cheeks.
Yeah.
the Teletubbies' son, as well as all
Brilliant.
4 Teletubbies.
oh, at the same time in
Yes.
the same image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I,
Obviously.
I'm also the son, right? You said?
yes.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Thomas the Tank Engine and Steve Harvey.
Can you edit him onto the giant baby from Toy Story?
yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, like the monster baby?
Yeah.
Or and any other Toy Story characters in the image.
Oh my god.
Yep.
This is insane.
It's out.
Okay.
Oh, Mike Tyson.
That's great.
I think this is good.
I think this is good. I think
That
this is
was
we're
a
gonna
really
this is
pleasant
where we're gonna end the
note
episode.
to end
Yeah.
off on.
Well,
Interesting note.
yeah, it was this was a really
so on
wacky
that note,
episode.
on Mike Tyson's ass. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you today.
Thank you for joining us this week.
Well, Lucia, Sue, Kate, thank you for being on the podcast today. Is there
course,
anything
this was
else?
lovely.
Yeah, is there anything you'd like to leave with the audience today? Just yeah.
Good morning.
All right, some words of wisdom.
And
from
on
Sue.
that note, I don't know. This was fabulous. Can we come back? Can we
Yeah,
come back?
yeah, absolutely. We love to
think
have
you
our guests
should.
back.
Yeah.
It's always a great time.
Oh, we would love this.
Yeah.
This was therapeutic. I really needed this.
Lucia,
it's
any
really
words
fun.
of wisdom on your part?
Thanks. I don't
Be
know.
gay, do crime.
Great words of wisdom. That's fabulous. Maybe some of our best words of wisdom we've ever gotten.
I know. Should we? Yeah. Be gay, do crime.
Be gay,
Thank you
do
very
crime.
much.
That's the name of the episode.
That's the name of the.
In parentheses, Kate gets shit on
Kate
a
gets
lot
shit on.
in this episode.
Everybody hates Kate.
Yeah.
a
Hold on.
parody of Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah, literally. Wait. Be gay,
do crime.
do crime.
Be gay, do crime.
Wait,
merch out now.
Be gay, do crime book? Is this a
You
book?
can purchase it on Amazon. Not from us.
What
Just-
the heck?
You just look
I'm
it up.
actually gonna rewrite the book and just put my face
This
on
is a
every
book.
page, and
Be
then we're
gay
gonna
and do
sell it.
and be gay, do and crime. That's
Yeah,
what
be
it
gay, do
says.
crime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, that's great. And Marina, anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Had to think
That's
about it.
amazing. Well, I hope that everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving. We're probably going to
That's
see
a
you
good one.
after the break.
Should've
But
said that.
yeah.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Ethan.
Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you. Yep, Saturday the 30th. Keep me in your prayers. It's
are
going
you
to be
gonna go?
What are
great.
you gonna do?
No,
He's gonna
no,
get
I just
absolutely crunk.
He's gonna get so lit for his 21st birthday.
No, I'm just saying put some good energy
Good
out there.
juju.
Yeah, some
Play
good
his
juju.
21st
But I hope everyone has a very happy, safe, healthy Thanksgiving.
I agree.
I know this year is a very interesting one for many reasons. However, but thank you everyone. Thank you guys for coming on. It's very great. Thank you, Marina, of course, for bringing the Sprite Cranberry. Really
Anytime.
brought
I was gonna say
the
thanks,
taste of Christmas in my mouth.
Oh, good.
I
and
did not enjoy.
and Kate, next time you come on, we will make sure that you have a more
get Dr.
pleasant
Pepper.
experience. Yeah,
No,
we'll
Just
get
for a universal
we'll get
experience.
cranberry
Like-
Dr. Pepper.
I thought you were gonna be like, next time you come on, we're just gonna shit on you even harder.
Even harder.
No.
Actually, you don't even get a cup.
I
Yeah,
don't
we're-
get a cup. I just have to sit in the corner and
Yeah.
think about everything.
Yeah,
I've done.
you're actually you're gonna be recording.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
in timeout, guys.
But with that being said, oh, what?
Sorry. For my birthday,
Okay.
every time that my roommates would talk about my birthday, they had me put on my headphones and go stand in the corner. So I literally was in timeout for like a good 3 weeks.
That's
I was
funny.
in timeout.
Okay, so next time you're on the podcast,
Yep.
we'll put headphones on you and
I'm
stick
just
you in the
gonna-
corner.
Yay!
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. Great.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you everyone for listening, and definitely tune in for next time. But with that being said, my name is Ethan Roy,
And I'm Marina Tonner.
and I think we're done talking for now. I'll see you when I see ya. Bye, guys.
Bye.